Welcome back, friends and foes, to Phase of Our Lives. Last time, our players tested their luck in the first event of the tournament. Laurent proposed a business arrangement to Vonni, and tensions rose between Kaelin and Angharad. We left off the first evening of the tournament, late enough into the evening that some ill-advised decisions have already been made by some of the party. As you can see from the updated reputation board, Vonni and Angharad remain at neutral, while Laurent has dropped another point down to -2. Problematic king. In the wake of Laurent's, call it what it is, verbal assault, Vonni, you are approached by a woman you don't recognize. Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, I am. Thank you. I look at her, obviously not knowing who this is, and I go,
Yeah, this
I'm
is
sorry.
a satyr woman about of a height with you, dark-skinned and very pretty, who just sits down unprompted next to you.
I look over and I go, I'm sorry. And you are?
She offers her hand. You can call me Trifina. I'm the hostess. I didn't get the opportunity before you were, accosted.
Vonni straightens her back. I go, oh, apologies.
No
Trifina, it
need.
is very nice to meet you.
And you as well. I would apologize for my friend, but if I started the habit, I would never stop.
Vonni gives a little chuckle.
Is there anything I can offer to improve your evening? Something to drink, or eat, or maybe roast a goose? Gestures to where Laurent is pulling himself out of the pool.
No, I'm fine, thank you. I'm, just doing some work, staying to myself, and I kind of look over at Lady Acrimony.
Yeah, Acrimony and Marin are talking amongst themselves, and laughing, and seem to be getting into it. And she looks over at them as well. Yes, it seems like your work is going well. Are you taking time to do anything for yourself, or?
I really enjoy my job. This is my time for myself as my work.
I see. Well then, I suppose I'll leave you to it. Good evening.
Good evening.
She walks past Laurent, and you get a message spell just saying, "Stop making me do damage control."
Okay. I apologize in the future. It won't be the last time, but I'll try to be good tonight.
I don't believe you.
Love you.
Middle finger as she walks past and moves to her second target, Duchess Angharad. Your Grace, I hope you're enjoying yourself this evening.
Oh, of course. Always. Excellent party you've thrown.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, not at all. I am simply beside myself.
That I can believe. Looks pointedly past you, but doesn't comment further. Well then, I'll, leave you to it.
Indeed.
She walks away, messages Laurent again. What is wrong with these people?
I don't know. They're not fun.
No, they're not. Working? Really? Ugh.
Yeah, a full gown at a pool party.
I don't know. Ugh.
Where's Kaelin? Is he still in the pool? I need to go.
He went to the other end and got out. I don't know if you know where he went.
Is there, it's a pool party, all be wet? Is there, wet footprints? Is he just gone?
You could go look for him if you want. He could have gone further into the gardens, or he could have circled around to go back inside. You were, struggling to get out, so you weren't really watching. But if you want to hunt him down, you certainly can.
I probably should check on him. I'm still wearing, a lot of wet velvet. I think, that's gross. I think, I almost want to look for him, but at the same time, I'm he'll be fine. I think,
Would Laurent really make the situation better is the actual question.
That's what he's also weighing. He's like, wet velvet feels disgusting. You know what? I'm gonna be that kind of guy at the pool party. I don't know how many people are around. He's not gonna care regardless. He's gonna take his shirt off just because he got a nice fit upper body. And yeah, so he's gonna take off his top and he's gonna toss it to the side and then go back to his room.
So you take your clothes off outside and
Just
then
the shirt.
go
Just
back.
the shirt and top. Yep. He's gonna
I said what I said. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
dripping wet hair, no shirt, just as normal. This is not the first time he's done this.
And you head inside. Yeah, absolutely. Are you heading up to your room?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to my room just to start. I don't think I'm out end up there, but we're gonna probably change, maybe get a shirt on. I don't know.
Yeah, who's the one complaining about how people were dressed at a pool party?
As you head up to your room, could I get a strength saving throw from you?
How difficult are these stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
I was putting up a front and then I get to the stairs.
That's
You
relatable.
know you have those like very slick shoes with no tread on them, and they're wet on marble.
Okay. That's a nat one.
Oh, you. Oh man. Oh, you're not wearing a shirt, so this is really funny. You walk past a room on your way to yours, and you feel someone grab just a handful of your hair, back of the head, and pull you into a room.
My mom.
just a full handful, and then into a room.
I just see myself like ragdolling, just whoop, gone.
Yes, just absolutely. Like it's, you know what? It's two hands. It's back of the head and then waistband of pants, and just.
I would love for anyone to see that.
You were lifted off the ground.
I was abducted. It was nice knowing you guys.
And then you immediately hear a, oh, fuck, that was harder than I meant to. Sorry.
You can steal
Fuck.
whatever you want from me. I'm broke.
I meant, no, shit. Sorry. And a lamp flicks on, and you see Beaufort looking a little embarrassed,
Oh, fuck.
holding like
No.
a small clump of your hair. I was trying to be sexy. I didn't mean, fuck. Why are you wearing a shirt?
Some claim that Lord Laurent is having a secret romance. But from what I've seen, he's gonna break their heart if that's true.
And it won't be the last. Oh! I
was
was
going for your
floating in the pool!
Fuck! Why are you so wet?
I know you like it rough, but geez, you can warn a bit.
Was an accident.
Okay. My heart's gonna burst in my chest. Okay, yeah. Hi. Great to see you.
Yeah.
Am I going bald? I can't. My beautiful hair.
He goes behind you and is clearly like,
Please.
adjusting.
Helen, I look at the clump he has in his hand, probably. It's just like.
There's like a feather or two in it.
Yeah.
I forgot everything I was going to say. I had a little bit prepared and shit.
I haven't seen you all party though, Bo.
I was waiting up here for you.
Oh, well, it's me. I have to make my appearances, stir the pot a little bit. But I was looking for you. I didn't think you'd be waiting up here the whole time.
Oh, I thought you'd come up sooner. I thought you would come up and change before you got in the pool.
Oh, I was thrown into the pool. That was not. I'm here now.
Hi. I need a drink.
I'm sure there's a bowl somewhere.
Were you yelling at someone out there?
I wouldn't say yelling. I don't know. It was loud out there. I don't know.
I have to get home tonight. Mestra's on my ass this season. She will not lay off about this wedding.
What? Are you sure we can't just fake your death? We can just be very theatrical this time.
Look, we're considering it. Okay, don't tempt me. If I keep this up with Emmy, I might not have to fake it, frankly.
What do you do? What's with Emmy?
I just can't talk about it anymore. Not tonight.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I mean, ask her if you want. She'll be more than happy to tell you. Believe me. you said you had news.
Oh, yes. Moving up in the world, I suppose you could say. My dad finally made me the Marquess.
You?
I know. I was really surprised that he didn't make my brother Liam, considering he's away, in school and stuff. But my reputation and my brother's is kind of opposite, and he's I know he's a little bit more responsible, and I make some fun choices. I think possibly out of desperation. I don't know what my dad is thinking. He wants to run away with his try again family. And my mom wants to omit any and all responsibilities with her book club.
The book? Yeah, I know. Oh, I've heard of the book club. Abel won't shut up about the book club. I'm sick of hearing about the book club.
Yeah, my dad even has a baby that looks like him. A baby. When's the last time you seen a baby?
What? Not a changeling? Like a baby?
No, like a baby.
Oh God! Like
him.
Must be 600-800 years at least.
I look like I don't know. I didn't ask. I didn't want to know. It was a baby with my dad's face on it.
Oh, gross. Ugh. No. Ugh. What are you gonna do?
It is what it is. I mean, I have the estate. I may not have any money because they spent it all taking out of my brother's tuition fund, and my mother's just spending on book club and travel and other family and scary baby. Now I have the stack of paperwork with nothing to show for it.
Well, I can't help you. If my sister found out, she would kill us both.
Both are next.
I think Brad's dad or uncle or cousin or someone works for the bank. You could ask him.
Which one's Brad? I always mix them up.
I think... don't
green
quote me.
and blue?
I think he's the green one, but he won't answer to the right name anyway, so you'll have to ask them all. I don't know. Just ask all three of them.
I hate those fucks.
Yeah,
That's an idea. Yeah, maybe I can small loan of $1 million. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. That's tomorrow me's problem. I'm gonna worry about that later. We got the event, and we have what little time we have together while your sister's
and in the meantime, what do you say we get you out of the rest of those wet clothes?
Please. Oh. Go to the door, unlock that.
So, moving to the next morning, let's go to our little epistolary phase. Does anyone have any letters to send?
I do.
Tell us what letters you have to send.
So I have 2 letters to send, and the first one is addressed to Lord Laurent. And it just, on the envelope, it's sealed with a wax seal with like a little beetle on it, and the letter reads, Lord Laurent, reflecting the circumstances of our meeting last night, I would like to apologize for my unprofessionalism. You had caught me off guard while I was already dealing with the internal conflict of misunderstanding the etiquette required for the event. I take no issue with accepting you as clientele. However, I must discuss a contract with you. I understand that political and economic status and growth are important while courting. However, I do require a genuine romantic connection. I have had 380 successful genuine romantic marriages in my career. I cannot be bribed with any form of pleasantries to create a loveless match. I keep in close contact with my clients and even travel with them during the season to ensure love is found. Well, I like to have time before a season starts to create a portfolio of individuals on the marriage market. We can just travel together and find potential matches as we go. For the comfortability of me, my clients, and yourself, may I suggest the small squabble between Lady Angharad and yourself become resolved. Well wishes, matchmaker Vonni.
Yes, let's resolve that. Go ahead and take a glamour for that one.
Thank you.
Just an outward thought. I wonder how many wound up in divorce or separated. 300.
Wow.
Do we have a divorce?
I'm not saying it. It's an internal thought. I'm not there. I haven't read it yet.
We've seen Laurent's parents. Do the Fae have divorce? Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Divorce, though.
Trifina's 4 times widowed, so maybe not.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
separation
fair.
is one thing. Legal divorce is another.
They
I
said
mean, yeah.
till death do us part. They meant it.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
the
a
divorce.
binding contract.
Yeah.
That's oh, you know
And a
what?
fairy
I've
contract.
cracked it wide open.
You did actually. Yeah. There can be no divorce. It's a contract. You signed a contract.
That's why love is so important.
Take a glamour. Take a
Yeah,
glamour. You cracked it open.
Ooh, the conspiracy.
Okay,
for
Laurent,
it.
will you respond to that letter or will you just speak to them in person?
I think I'll probably speak them in person. You know, appreciate the pleasantries, and yeah, we'll squash the squabble. Hopefully.
Squash this beef. Let's see.
Squash this one and then move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Maybe with tea. We can talk over tea, and I can apologize and try not to make an ass of myself.
Oh, something's gonna
Yeah.
get squashed.
Oh god. Okay.
I mean, I'm into that.
My second letter I have. This one is a little different. The envelope is completely empty. There's like no names on it or anything. The sender's name's not on it. But the wax seal is of a little mushroom. And the letter reads, "My dearest Emmeline, I wish I could grace you with my presence during the ball of the seasons. I miss you bunches. I have not been home, so I apologize if I have missed a letter or two. I hope to travel to Glamour to see you soon. Best wishes."
Angharad also gets a knock on her door this morning. Queen Agnieszka is standing on the other side waiting for you.
Oh, Your Majesty, good morning. I was in the middle of breakfast if you'd like to sit down and join me.
Yes, just tea, thank you. I'd hoped to get a moment with you sooner, but these things are a little, well,
Busy.
yes, let's say busy. How's Acrimony finding things?
She seems to be settling in quite well, it would appear. Better than I had expected or anticipated.
Glad to hear it.
She seems to have caught the eye of the Duke of Shoals, and vice versa, it would seem.
Tides would be a good match. We have good relations with Summer, and that would strengthen them. I don't foresee any issues with that. I think that would be a good...
So long as
Yeah.
the family is amenable, I suppose, but the two seem to be of agreeable temperament, which is ideal.
Do you foresee an issue with the family?
Hopefully not. Hopefully they will act with respect and decorum, but one needs to be prepared.
She rolled very high on an insight check and kind of raises an eyebrow. Is that something we should be concerned about? Would you like me to speak with Monarch Galen?
Oh, please do not trouble yourself, Your Majesty, please. Not at all. But you know from whence I came and the familiarity I have.
Yes, and I trust your judgment, so if there's something that you know that we should be concerned about, I would like to hear it.
Again, it's just call it a petty bias. I'm sure it's nothing.
I will defer to your experience in those matters then. But if it becomes more than that, I would appreciate being the first to know.
Oh, of course, absolutely.
I'd come to ask a favor of you if you're amenable. I don't want to take you away from the festivities, but I don't believe there should be a conflict.
Oh, anything for you, Your Majesty.
There's a meeting tomorrow over lunch with myself and the other monarchs. Prince Minek would usually attend, but you know how occupied he is back in dusk. You've stood in before with Princess Grubhilda and myself in the past, so I hoped you might be willing.
Of course.
I would be very grateful. I don't imagine we'll be much needed, but I would prefer being a bit less outnumbered. I'm sure you've
Yes.
seen the split already.
Right. Is there anything I need to prepare myself for?
It's some squabble over the wards between summer and spring. It has nothing to do with us. If it comes to it and we need to be involved, I would prefer not being the only representative from autumn present. But should be no matter between us at all.
Yes, well, I'm happy to lend my aid whenever. You need not even ask.
I do appreciate it. I'll have someone come for you tomorrow morning and, well, we'll go from there. I won't take up any more of your time.
Well, it was lovely having you as always, Your Majesty.
Anything else anyone is doing before the second event?
Matchmaker Vonni would like to go check in with Lady Acrimony.
Yeah, you can go to Acrimony's room.
I approach, I knock on the door.
Her lady-in-waiting, Valencia, who is around the same age as her, maybe 10 years or so older, about 110, 120. She is a very light purple-skinned tiefling from the Court of Shadow originally. She answers the door and curtsies. Matchmaker, please come inside.
Morning. And I walk in.
They're both also having tea. They're, it's breakfast time.
Well, very sorry to interrupt your breakfast.
Not at all. Please join us.
I take a seat. I just had noticed things seem to be going rather well with the Duke last night, and I was just wondering your opinions on him.
Valencia looks between the two of you. Would you like me here for this, or would you like me to leave?
I look over at Lady Acrimony, and I'm like, it's fully up to you, but this is, your...
We're friends. She can stay if that's allowed.
She is your lady-in-waiting, so I have no problem with it.
I think it's going well, but I'm not sure exactly what you're asking.
Like, your opinions of him, and if this is something that you'd like to... I know it's only been a day, but if this is something that you want to spend time pursuing further, or if...
He seems very nice. I wasn't sure at first if he was actually enjoying speaking with me because he seemed very nervous. But then I thought maybe he might think the same thing about me. So he was joking about, I'm not sure if it was a joke or not, about seeing his estate, because he was asking if I knew how to swim, and I'm not sure if that was I think he likes me, and I'm interested. I'm not sure how this is supposed to be done. I'm not sure how much my godmother told you about our court, and I understand this is we're the first people you've hired, or who've hired you from the Goblin Court, so you might not be familiar with the way things are done there, or I don't know what I'm doing.
Vonni kind of tries to, straighten their posture and stay very professional. Well, I will say, typically, talking about their own personal estate and wondering if you can get there is pretty promising for a positive outcome, positive feelings. You are my first client from the Goblin Court, as you know. But if you do like him, we can test the waters if you are unsure. From what I heard, things were going pretty well, but you could give him one of these, and I pull out just a bundle of 2 flowers. I pull out 2 separate bundles because, just whichever one you feel might be more fitting for you. This one is apple blossom and a pansy, which typically means that you're thinking of the person. Soft, gentle way of telling them that you're interested. Or we also have aster and buttercup, which is complementing their charm. And the Duke seemingly had you laughing last night, so maybe there is some charm there, his own type of charm. If you're interested in giving him one today, if you see him.
She thinks about it for a second and looks at the one with the buttercups and says, I think he might think I was joking because if someone gave me that, I would think they were joking.
That is, that's fair. I have options. That's why. Did you want to, if you don't want to give him one, that is also perfectly fine. But...
No, the first one, the apple blossoms, that's good. But not the buttercups.
Not the buttercups. Okay. And I hand her a little. It's just 2 flowers, the apple blossom and the pansies, and they're tied together with a little piece of twine.
Very cute.
Well, I will let you 2 continue with your breakfast, and I will see you later.
So, day 2 of the tournament finds us with a fairly even score. Everyone who chose luck pulled 3 cards for 3 points each. Lord Triss of Shadows scored 3 points in the skill challenge, and Ser Lear and Lady Flemicent each scored 2 points. The second event of the tourney is King of the Mountain. High above the garden outside, where the previous event took place, there are glaciers floating, rotating slowly in place. Every participant will begin on a glacier, and the goal is to be the last person standing. Falling unconscious or falling will eliminate you, as will ending your turn not on a glacier, regardless of your ability to fly. At the end of initiative, at the end of the round, 2 things will happen. We will do a slip check, and then we will do a check to see if the glaciers move. On your slip check, everyone's going to do a dex save. On a failure, you move 10 feet in a random direction, as determined by the roll of a d8. The glaciers will move on a similar system. You can jump between glaciers, but when you land on a new one, you have to make a slip check. Falling does not incur falling damage. You can fall to the ground completely harmlessly. If you are able to fly or hover, you do not have to make slip checks when you jump, but when you leave, other than during a jump, if you do not end your turn on a glacier, you will be eliminated. Make sense to everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's wooden scaffolding with some stairs that's been built to get everyone up in the first place, to get you onto your respective starting platforms. And you all climb up and step onto your respective platforms, except for, Laurent, you step across the little wooden plank, and you feel this faint burning in your pocket. And then you just hear a quiet ding.
Well, bomb? What is it?
You reach in your pocket, and the bridge card, still in your pocket, is now glowing as you step across.
You mean this plank of wood? I gotta get rid of this. Okay.
I do.
I wish I could just put it back in my pocket. Planks of wood? Stupid paper.
What if you
Moving
cross a
on.
metaphorical bridge? Does it count?
And that's like the equivalent of someone like, oh, if there's a puddle, they put their coat over it. Is that
Yes.
bridge?
Yes.
Fuck you.
Yes, it is. Step in the puddle or perish.
Wow.
Anything
Take my
is, or that could be considered, a bridge. So, our initiative order is Duchess Angharad, Marquis Laurent, Matchmaker Vonni, Lady Flemicent, Lord Triss, and Ser Lear. Both the bottom people had 2 nat 1s.
Some real stinkers.
Off to a bad start. So, Duchess Angharad, please start us off.
All right. So Angharad has 2 weapons. Currently, she has her favored rapier at her side, but here on the iceberg, she has her short bow ready to go. She turns and looks at Flemicent and be like, "Ah, Flemicent, darling, I'm so happy that you're here with me."
It's so good to see you. Okay, who are we going for?
Well, we have these 2 fools over here. We should deal with them first. We have plenty of space. I think we can hold down the fort for as
Yes.
long as possible.
Whoever wins, it's gonna be Goblin Court, right? So let's do it.
Exactly, and that's what matters.
Yes!
That's what matters.
Love it. Okay.
All right. So, since it's the beginning of initiative, I get to take my defensive action for the first time.
Angharad is playing a homebrew subclass called a Rose Knight Rogue.
Since it's the top, I can use a bonus action to dodge and go into my defensive action. So I'll be doing that. Taking the dodge action, I will ready my bow, and I believe I will fire at Lord Laurent.
I'll remember that. No.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Oh yeah, that was an 18 on the die. Total of
Do I
23.
get to react to this?
No, you've been shot.
No.
You can yell.
It's a pleasure. Thank you, Angharad.
That was a 6 on the die for damage, Jesus. That's 9.
Okay.
So you are probably still looking at the card in your hand when an arrow flies from someone you may not, I don't know, you might have expected it. An arrow flies out and hits you square in the shoulder for 9 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
Any other actions on your turn? I think that's action, bonus action, and no
It
movement?
is action and bonus action. I will not be moving. I will be staying
Okay.
firmly planted in the center of this iceberg.
And next in the initiative order is Laurent.
This was my favorite shirt. Anyway. Oh,
Hmm.
if I'm
So sad.
I'm gonna rip it off. It's okay.
Again.
Really
Lord
was your
Laurent.
favorite shirt.
Rips
What a
shirt
brute.
off. Hey, make a performance check.
Oh, I would love I'm sure there's a big audience, so it's like fan service. So it's like it's above a 20 without math.
Okay. Oh, yeah. You rip your shirt. Like, in the motion of pulling the arrow out, you just rip your shirt off. Crowd goes wild. You hear wolf whistling. You know what? Angharad, you hear clapping and look over and see where Valencia and Acrimony are sitting, and they're also clapping.
Ugh.
They're not ogling, but they're like, ooh, that was impressive.
Just a seamless, like, oh.
And Angharad, make a perception check for me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I didn't even land in the dice box, and it was pretty bad, actually.
You probably won't fail this one.
Yeah, no, that was a stinker. That's an 8. My passive is 14.
We'll come back to it.
This is the skin of a winner.
You're bleeding, but okay.
Other than ripping your shirt off, what are you doing this turn?
In light of that funny moment, I want to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Angharad. Internally in my monologue, I'm like, she could lighten up a little bit. She could use a laugh.
Oh, I'm perfectly frivolous right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm having a great time.
I'm sure you're beaming, but so am I.
What's your save for that?
14.
14 wisdom?
Yes, wisdom.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. That's a 7.
Angharad hits the ground, incapacitated with laughter.
That's so funny. Like, Vonni just sees, like, Laurent just very sexily, like, ugh, and then Angharad's response is, oh my
She's
god!
laughing at him.
Laughing so hard at him.
That feels correct, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a point of
Laurent,
psychic damage.
Laurent, there's a second there where you're like, wait, and feel really self-conscious about it, actually.
He's laughing.
Oh, you can stop laughing. No, it's
Like,
fine.
wait, no, wait.
I have the crowd.
Wait, I didn't even cast the spell yet. Wait, guys.
Yeah, she starts laughing like a second too early, and you're like,
Oh.
any movement or bonus actions from you. I'll remind you, since you have a flying speed, you don't have to make checks when you land. Only if someone pushes you.
No, but do I know Triss from anything?
No, none of you know Triss because he's from the Court of Shadows and Winter's pretty isolationist.
Okay.
He's also pretty young. He's about Acrimony's age.
Okay.
It's definitely his first season out.
What I'm gonna do instead, like, I'm gonna stay in my position. I feel pretty comfortable up here, but I'm gonna yell over to Triss and be like, "My Lord Triss, we seem to be a little outnumbered. What do you say we kind of, I don't know, make the odds more in our favor?"
You know what? I'm gonna say make a persuasion check with advantage after the shirtless.
The showboating.
Yeah,
You're so
absolutely.
lucky. I completely forgot a damage die. You're so lucky.
Is it too late?
It's too late.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Call your shots on your turn.
I'm already hurt.
Yeah, you can have this one. I'll let you have it.
Yes.
You can have it.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
He gives a very flourishy little bow and says, "My lord, it would be an honor!"
Excellent.
And turns toward Angharad. Okay, Vonni, it's your turn.
Okay. Is there anyone I can see within 60 feet of me that has metal on their shoes?
Metal on their shoes. Let me get my little ruler. Lear does not have metal on their shoes. They do have jewelry and a belt. Flemicent is 70 feet away, but she does have metal. And so does Angharad, I believe.
Okay, before I make my decision, okay, because I don't know if this would work. My idea was heat metal. Would that make them slippery if I heated their shoes up and the water on the glacier started melting?
Yes, it
Oh.
would.
Okay.
That's very smart.
I think if I have enough room, I'm going to move 10 feet towards I'm sorry, what was their name?
Flemicent. I believe you can only move 5 feet.
No! Okay.
Yeah, 10 feet will get you to the edge.
Darn. Okay.
You can wait till your next turn. You can hold that spell till your next turn and hope the glaciers move in your favor if you would like. Because the glaciers move at the end of initiative. So you could hold it and say the trigger is getting within range of someone with metal shoes. Like someone with a heeled boot.
Yeah. Ooh. That's going to bite me in the ass if it's 8 carats.
I will say, I will give whoever you do that to disadvantage on their slip checks because that's very, very clever.
Okay. Yeah, I will. I would like to hold my action then. The trigger being if I move within 60
Range.
feet within range of heat metal, and I would like to cast heat metal 2nd level on their feetsies.
Got it. Okay. Vonni is holding their turn. Lady Flemicent is next. She's gonna follow Angharad's lead. Let's make sure she's in range. Oh, easily. And she is going to pull out her longbow and shoot at Laurent. Well, no, she just heard Triss just rotated. Triss is also gonna fire at Angharad, so she's gonna fire at Triss. 17 on the die, that's my girl. And an 8 on her D8. What a gal. She sticks an arrow into Triss for 9 points of damage and gives him a little wave. Next in the initiative order is Lord Triss.
Ooh.
Am I prone?
You are I believe you are prone. Yes,
The spell
prone
lasts
and
for
in.
an hour.
Well, they get to make a
Well,
save
after
at the end of every
everyone's
turn. He turns to Laurent. Which one are we doing?
I know she's laughing. You can hear me. I'm like, dealer's choice. Let's just make sure we're the last one standing, huh? We'll go from there.
Well, she shot me, so I'm going with that.
Okay, agreed.
Ooh, he misses badly. Sir Lear has not actually been addressed in this fight. I'm gonna make a little check for Lear and see.
You're way over there.
They are. They actually have a shockingly far jump speed because they have a little water thing they can do. They're
Flying fish.
well, it's more like a jet. So as long as they have the movement, they're going to actually stay where they are and just shoot at Vonni. They thought about it, but did not want to get involved with Angharad. Vonni, what is your AC? Well, they thought about helping you actually, but they don't want to they don't want to do that too publicly.
It's 14.
14? Okay, that is gonna hit you for 11 bludgeoning damage. He just shoots a blast of water at you.
Some of my beetles fall off of my dress, and they are flapping their wings because now they're wet.
Oh no!
My beetle.
They see that they have damaged your outfit, and they go, "Ooh, I'm sorry, sorry."
It's fair. And I'm picking up my little beetles, and I'm trying to put them away.
They're okay.
Yeah, they're fine. Probably.
They were just decorative.
They have a purpose. No, it's okay.
They motion put their hand up like this and go, next time. Sorry. Top of the initiative order is Angharad. You can make a wisdom save at the end of your turn.
Let's see. I rolled a 10. The save was a 14.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't spend glamour on this on a save.
Not in combat now.
Okay.
Laurent, that is you.
I don't have a bow.
And you've done this event before. Everyone else was prepared for it.
I know. I have a freaking rapier. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna stay where I am. I'm just gonna ready in action.
Yeah, waiting it out is a perfectly valid option.
Yeah.
Okay. Vonni, that's you.
Did the glaciers move?
Oh!
We didn't do our checks or
Yeah.
anything.
No, you are so right.
I'm sorry.
You were so no, you got me. You were so right. Okay. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw at the end of initiative. Thank you. Take a glamour for keeping me honest. Yeah, should have been before Laurent's turn.
Do I make one if I'm prone?
No, if you're prone, you do not make it. I will. Angharad's not making one. Laurent, what did you get?
Dirty 20.
Okay, you're fine. Vonni.
I got a 19.
Also fine. Okay, let's roll for our NPCs. Whew, your boy Triss.
No!
R.I.P.
He goes,
felt so bad.
He missed his shot and is fumbling to line up better, moves to take a knee to line up his bow a little better, and as he does, his back foot slips right off the glacier. Absolutely eats it. Flemicent is fine, and Lear, Oop, that rolled right off. Lear got a nat 20. Lear's fine. Okay, now the glaciers. Here.
I feel like this is gonna be like the Titanic, the icebergs. Don't let go.
Ooh, you are lucky. It does move north, in fact. They are closing in on each other.
Whoa.
Okay, let's check your distance now. You are 45 feet away from Flemicent if you would like to cast that heat metal.
I would like to do that.
Okay.
I go, I'm so sorry, and then I like point my finger at their feet.
What's the save? Must succeed a con save or drop the object if it can. Yeah, it's a con save.
Oh, okay, apologies.
Yeah, and she absolutely failed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she got an 11. So she fails. I'm gonna make a slip check for her immediately. You can roll your damage as well.
Ooh, double sevens. That is 14 fire damage.
Hold on to that because
Holding.
Okay, she's on a big glacier, so she is still okay.
Okay.
But you said 14 damage?
Yes. And then I have concentration unless she takes off the shoes or
Yes.
I get hit and lose concentration.
I'm gonna say if she took off her shoes, she would still have disadvantage because she's on ice.
Oh, that's
so either
fair.
way, you've gotten her ass.
Okay. Let's go. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Okay, that is Vonnie's turn again because we have done the held action.
I'm gonna again go, I'm so sorry. And now that it's my turn, because that was my held, I'm gonna bonus action my damage again.
Yes, absolutely.
Will she need to make another save for that, or do I just roll damage because she has the shoes
you
on?
just roll. Yeah, just roll damage.
Okay. I'm like, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Oh
no, this is a good.
Oh no! That's 15 fire damage.
He's not looking good. That's a lot of damage.
Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I feel so bad.
Yeah, the glaciers themselves, the glacier under her is starting to look a little slick. Okay, that is Flemicent's turn. She's going to stumble forward back to the center, and she's going to make an unarmed strike against Angharad, which does hit for 1 damage. But that means you can make a save with advantage as well to try to get out of your condition.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. You're still prone, but you can stand up on your turn.
Yeah, cool.
That is Lear, who feels bad about the beetles, so they're going to also attack Flemicent.
Oh,
You can't feel bad about everything. Then you'll be attacking no one.
They miss. Because she's sort of crawling forward because of the shoes, they shoot high over Flemicent's head. That is back at the top of the order. Slip checks again. Angharad is technically still prone, so no slip checks. So is Flemicent. I'm gonna roll for her flat. She fails again. Being on the big glacier really saves you.
Do we take them on our turns, or?
Dex save at the top of the order.
But you're prone, so I don't think you need to take it.
No, Angharad's still prone.
That's a 20.
You're good, Vonni?
It's a 10.
Okay, I need you to roll a d8.
Oh, please roll low, please, for everything, please.
It
Oh,
doesn't-
thank God, it's a 2.
It doesn't matter because it determines the direction, and I think anything is gonna bring you.
Yeah,
I think
you only got like 5 feet around you. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Vonni goes flying off.
Would that mean my concentration ends because I'm out?
Yes, I'm gonna say when you leave the arena, your concentration drops. Okay, and Lear passes. Okay, I will glacier check. Okay, you are all in a clump. It is Angharad's turn. You may stand from prone if you want to.
Yeah. No, I'll use half my movement, stand up from prone. I will draw my rapier now and use my action to enter my defensive stance.
Okay.
And I'm just staring down Laurent like with a little flourish, like, let's fucking go.
Laurent, that's you, and you can absolutely get to the next glacier if you'd like.
I also have my rapier. Yeah, I see the little twinkle in Angharad's eye, and I'm just like, okay. And then I remember it back to that letter I got. I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna hop over.
You do not have to make a slip check because you have a fly speed.
Yep.
You bird-boned bitch.
I think since it's pretty smooth how I come over since I have flying and everything. I land and I do a little bow.
And you're not weighed down by clothing.
No, I'm not. Angharad. And I do a little fuckboy bow. I'm like,
So this is with disadvantage because I am dodging.
Oh, I'm not swinging at you. I came over. I'm showboating.
Well, if you do, heads up.
I think with how I'm like looking at Angharad, I'm gonna like, how balanced does Flemicent look?
Oh, not at all. Her shoes are, even though the heat metal's gone, the glacier under her is badly melted. I'll say she would have disadvantage on a save if you pushed her.
I think I want to make it like a smooth transition over where I look like I'm going to lean into Angharad and do a quick shove to get Flemicent off.
Yeah, you'll have to move into her space, but you won't leave her threatened area. So yeah, we're gonna.
But that does trigger my reaction.
Even
because
if
he
I
attacks
just,
a creature within 5 feet of me.
Yeah,
it does. Yeah, it does. So we're gonna do the Flemicent attack first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then we're gonna resolve Angharad's counter. So make an opposed athletics check.
What does she roll it?
What? Who
Laurent,
wants to go first? 21.
8. Flemicent goes flying. Sorry! And is removed from the match. Now, Angharad, your friend, ally, and subordinate is unceremoniously shot off the glacier by this shirtless fox.
Poor Flemicent.
She didn't deserve that.
No.
No.
I thought I'd make things even.
Okay, so I rolled a 15 to hit.
Do I do opposing or do I just take it?
No, that is
No,
not
that's
your,
just an
what your
attack.
AC.
Oh.
Yeah, my defensive stance lets me attack with, and that was with advantage too. Only got a 15.
Yeah, I only have a 14.
So 8d8 for the rapier. So that's 9 piercing damage plus sneak attack plus another 7. So 16.
How's Laurent looking after 16 plus that first 9?
Rough, but he will not show it. He's a theater boy. He is.
Okay, Laurent, you are still up somehow.
Miraculously, I'm stubborn.
Oh no. Oh, this is tough for Lear. Lear looks between the two of you. Lear is Kaylin's ex, as I believe we've established. Laurent is...
I wouldn't know that.
No, you wouldn't, but Laurent does. Laurent is Kaylin's best friend. Lear has witnessed you in a public shouting match with Kaylin. Lear looks between the two of you.
So therefore we're allied.
Exactly. So Lear, with a 16 on the die for a 21,
You bitch.
only needs to roll a 1 on the d8. And he rolls an 8. Laurent, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as Lear, who you used to be kind of close to until the incident. And then you and Feeny and Bo and all the others kind of just agreed to stop talking to them after all that went down. And they felt some kind of way about that. And you definitely picked sides in that little debacle. They look you dead in the eyes, bleeding profusely, shirtless, dripping on this glacier, and just point a finger at you, and a blast of water shoots you off this glacier. And then
There's
there's
Lapse again.
God. I'll remember this.
That will be remembered.
And then there were 2. Okay, so it's our last round of slip checks. I'm not even going to move the glaciers. Let's just do our dex saves. Oh, this will be so embarrassing.
What was the DC?
It's 12.
Oh yeah, I got a 21, so. Don't embarrass yourself, Lear. I'm like, come on. Make it a little difficult, guys.
What happens is Lear is waiting for you to turn towards them and gives a little bow and immediately eats shit and falls off the glacier.
I'm like, oh.
I'm on the ground bleeding, but I'm like, ha!
Lear falls just because of the way you guys slipped off in different ways. Falls very near you. Fuck you. Laurent.
Oh,
Fuck
sit
you.
on
Fuck
it.
you. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Do it.
Tell Kaylin he can kiss my ass. He gets up and
Oh,
walks
wouldn't
away.
you love that?
Fully gets up and goes to grab you. You're wearing
I'll
nothing
bleed
and
on
instead
you.
just shoves you. Yeah, that's all you're gonna do.
Oh, okay. We both lost together.
Yeah, but I beat you. That's the difference.
Oh, okay. One time.
So the glaciers slowly begin to melt, and a little rain falls in the gardens, and you all gather, and people begin to come down from the stands and congratulate some of you, and mingle if there's anything you guys would like to do, socialize, figure out what party's happening tonight, what your plans are.
I'm standing victoriously in the rain. I'm always no matter what, but I'm just like, yes!
I'd like to find Lady Flimicent.
Oh yeah, she's down here.
I'd like to go up to her and be like, I am so sorry.
Oh, don't even. It's fine. It's the games. It happens. I mean, you owe me a pair of shoes, but like, that's fine. We can work it out.
I pull out a hyacinth. It means please forgive, and I hand her a hyacinth.
You're so sweet. She puts it in her hair right away.
And if you are still hurt, again, I am so sorry. I can heal you.
That's so nice of you. Oh my gosh, can you heal my shoes?
No,
it's okay. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm kidding. Defeat or fine. That's like, should I sit down? Like,
yeah, if you'd like, yeah. And then I go ahead and I will cast. I touch her feet. And I cast.
Weird.
We're making it weird, guys.
I show what it be.
No one do art of this. No one make art of this. Banned.
I cast Cure Wound at 2nd level, which is because I did 4d8 of damage. It's only fair if I do 2d8 of healing, and she heals for 19.
Oh my gosh! Do you do hugs? Are you a hugger?
Yeah, and I I give like a little little pat.
She as soon as you put arms up at all, she does like a full hug.
Like, oh my bugs! Is there like little crush it? Like I'm so scared.
Flamicent is not what you would expect for a goblin. If you look at her, she's very, very warm-toned in skin, and she's quite a bit taller than. I mean, Angharad's tall, but she's also from Tides and is an immigrant. And looking at Flamicent, you're like, well, her name is very goblin, but she looks like a spring eladrin. And she's also taller than you are as she hugs you.
Matchmaker Vonni starts getting like really awkward. It was very nice to meet you. And again, I am so sorry. And if you go to a party tonight, maybe I will see you there if we happen to go to the same party.
Yes, I think, what was it? Princeps Karna is throwing a thing, somewhere downtown. I don't know her that well, but I think drinks are covered, so I don't know.
Ooh, open bar!
Oh, you can, just pretend that you know somebody. You seem like a very charming person.
Or I could just get to know them, like you.
Yeah, that's so fair. Well, maybe we'll run into each other at Princeps Karna's party then.
Yeah, okay, great. Well, I hope I see you there. I've got to run. I have to go talk to some people, but it was really nice talking to you, and don't forget about those shoes.
I'll try.
Anyone else talking to anyone down here, other than Laurent wrestling in the mud with Lear?
I was gonna say, is that visible? Is that visibly happening?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this was under the...
If nobody else is, like, coming up to approach me to talk to me, I will go over there to them.
Oh, okay, yeah. As soon as you come over, Lear stops shoving at Laurent.
Yes.
Your Grace.
I'll extend a hand to Lear to help them up.
They take it and bow as they get up. Now, I don't think you know Lear. They are from the Court of Tides, but they're very low ranking and also a bit younger than you, so probably not someone you would have run into before you left.
That doesn't even matter. I just see Laurent slap fighting with someone, and I'm just like, okay. I'm like, you gave an excellent show.
Not as good as you, Your Grace, and thank you for extracting me.
Right. Well,
moves further away from Laurent.
I was gonna say, like, in the background, probably just like I got up and I'm like
covered in mud and blood. Just
Angharad just looks at Laurent, doesn't say anything, but gives like a laugh that's like one of those, like the little horse snort, like the nostrils flare, just like just walks away.
Wants to be respectful to Vonni, but like wants to say something smart. Already mad that everyone's like, You gotta be fucking good. I'm tired of being told what to do, Grandpa.
Hey, Lear, I've got a bridge card and goblin to sell you.
Actually, when she turns around, can I swap?
You're gonna try and pickpocket Angharad?
Absolutely.
Yeah, make a sleight of hand check.
I think I have it
Against
with
what?
advantage because I have one.
Passive perception. As you're doing this,
Okay.
I want just a flat wisdom check from you. Just
Me?
yes.
Or, okay.
Yeah, you, Alyssa, the player.
Okay. Cool.
Pull out your own stat sheet.
Yes.
Okay. 19.
This is an in-world kind of magic that you're not unfamiliar with, even though the bridge card itself is new to you. There's a certain kind of informed consent in how these cards work. If you could just foist these onto people, it would be so dangerous and so chaotic. And this world is chaotic, but you can't just give it away. These cards, someone has to knowingly, willingly take it from you. If you sell it and don't tell someone what it is, if you slip it into someone's pocket, it's just a piece of paper, but the effect stays with you. So if you swap cards with Angharad, you get the effect of her card because you've willingly taken it from her, but you still have the effect of yours as well.
Oh, well then, I only remember off the top of my head one of the cards she got. I mean, did she get anything good yesterday?
Yeah, she got some good ones. I mean, you could try to steal a good one if you want to be psychotic. Angharad, where would you be keeping your cards?
They would probably be in like, I imagine she's got like her little treasury satchel and probably something similar that's like for items too.
Yeah. So, any follow-up to that, Laurent?
I think knowing that knowledge and just like looking, I'm just like pushing my luck. No. So badly just want to grab like a gob of mud off my body and just, but I won't do it. The thought's there. Go get your fucking victory sugar cubes.
Stay mad.
Well.
Before we continue, is Princeps Kalen, is he within like view of the fight that was happening?
So, 2 notes with that. Easy for you to spot because Acrimony was with Valencia, as she is when she's not with Angharad, and you noticed that Marin joined them in the stands. Now, this is a Regency kind of themed game, but we're very gender fluid, queer friendly here. We don't care about people being chaperoned based on their gender. People who are on the marriage market and courting have to be chaperoned regardless of their gender. If you are not openly courting, you don't need a chaperone. Despite being a man, Marin has to be chaperoned. So, Marin joins Acrimony in the stands and is being chaperoned by his brother. So yes, you look to Acrimony and you spot Kalen in the stands with them as well, where he has been this entire time watching this entire little tableau unfold down here. Actually, I'll let you make an insight check on that situation, because you fell a lot earlier than the others.
I
You know
did.
what? I'm gonna spend a glamour and get a monologue from him.
That's what I was gonna do. That's why I was wondering if he was in sight. I wanted to spend
Yeah.
a glamour about what
Okay.
was happening during that point.
Okay. I'll let
okay.
you two decide who's spending it.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay,
to see
you
who
ready?
spins it. All right.
Rock, paper, what?
Rock,
okay, wait.
paper, scissors.
Okay,
now that we
here's what we're gonna do.
What if we're
Roll, and whoever gets higher is spending it.
okay, and then I'll also.
Okay,
roll
we're doing
for my
rollies,
insight.
a d20.
Yeah.
Rollies.
Okay. All right.
Really
8.
horrible. I got a 15 for that, and then I got a 17 for my insight.
Okay. I don't think you need the insight if you're doing monologues, but you look up.
Yeah, we do
and-
because it's
Yeah, because it's
undigested.
different.
That's true.
Bonnie would. Okay.
That's true. Okay, I'll say, do you want your insight check during the fight or when you originally fell?
You know, I'll do the insight because I would have looked over to like in the crowd
Acrimony.
when I fell, and I would have like looked. So I'll do the insight when I first fell, and then I'll do the monologue for when those two are beefing it out on the ground.
Good choice. So when you fell, watching the show, entertained, sees Angharad just shooting Laurent, watching those two, highly entertained by the whole thing. It's pure amusement. However, during the 3 people beefing on the ground, so when it's just Laurent and Lear, oh no, no, just walk away. Just please just walk away. I don't need more of this week. And then Angharad approaches. Oh, they're gonna say something. I know they're gonna say something. Oh, she might say something. Fucking envy. Oh, she's looking up here. Shit. Just a stream of misery. A man in crisis.
It's just a whole little
His own
rainbow
meeting.
over him.
And he cannot remove himself from the situation because he is playing chaperone. So, the word going around is you do get a little more information about the main... There are little spin-off events. There are some more unsavory sort of events like last night, but the big one people seem to be flocking to is that Princeps Karna has rented out a sort of upscale hotel, sort of like a hotel and bar situation downtown, and is just opening a tab.
What's the dress
Ooh.
code for tonight?
Think cocktail.
Ooh. Okay. Dutch Baroque cocktail. Got it.
Yes, Dutch Baroque cocktail.
Whatever the fuck
yes.
that is.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't know what that would look like.
Mm-mm. See, I'm thinking like 1920s-ish cocktail, but you interpret however you want. You know, we're flexible on fashion eras around here.
Laurent's probably gonna go get cleaned up and go to that later, but I'm bloody, muddy, and just a mess.
Yeah, I noticed no one's offering to heal Laurent.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine.
I got too busy talking to a lady. Laurent would understand.
Priorities.
Would I?
I think
What
game recognizes game.
Okay. Other than the preparatory abulations and things like that, is there anything anyone would like to do before this evening?
I would definitely, as we go back, check in with Acrimony and be like, are you planning to attend this evening? Do you have any plans? Anything I should be aware of?
I don't. I think I'd like to take a night in after last night. I know tomorrow night is the big one, and I think maybe I'd like a little break before that.
Of course. Do whatever you need. I will be, of course, making a victory lap.
I'm gonna make a little roll for her and see if she's gonna. Is it okay that I'm speaking with Duke Marin?
Why wouldn't it be?
I'm not quite sure how to ask. It seems like, his brother... It seems like the two of you know each other.
We are familiar with each other, yes.
Is that... If that's going to complicate things, I'd rather know now before...
I put my hands on her shoulders and I say, do you like him?
I do.
Then it will not complicate things.
Okay. I know you've sacrificed a lot for me, and I want you to know I appreciate that, and I wouldn't want to put you in a position that was... I don't really understand the situation. I wanted to mention it.
I just hug her, pat her hair. It's all in the past, my dear. There will be an awkward stage, but if this is something you want to pursue, we will move through it.
And we move from there. As you all know, Princeps Karna has organized the night out at the Dewdrop Inn, named long before its current iteration as a cocktail lounge. How is everyone arriving?
Vonni, would you have mentioned that you intend to go? I was planning on arriving separately because,
You know, I might... Okay, I know this happened like before, but is there any way that like see like what with Lady like Flemicent, like what was kind of like the vibe that she was saying, like, oh, are you gonna be at any parties later?
I will let you make an insight check on that post-mortem conversation.
Okay. And then that's intention with like the
Yes,
emotion,
okay.
right?
This is our final player character special ability. Matchmaker Vonni is able to make insight checks with advantage as long as those insight checks are to determine a person's feelings towards another person. So yes, you may make that with advantage.
Oh, thank God. The first one was a nat one. Oh God.
Really great.
The second one was a 2. That's a total for 8.
Oh.
She really, really wants her shoes replaced.
Oh, yeah, okay. Vonni,
Like, she really needs you to show up tonight so you can work out the details about those shoes. Like, but you have to go.
yeah, okay. Oh god, Vonni feels so bad. I'm gonna like a bouquet of hyacinths, not just the one like before, like a bouquet, like so sorry. And I'm gonna make sure I have my gold on me. Yeah, I'm gonna feel so bad. I'm gonna be like, I have to go. I cannot believe I did that. I should have been nicer. Oh, I can't believe. And I'm like, I have to. Like Vonnie's just like, oh no, I can't. I gotta dress nice. I gotta look like I can even afford a brand new pair of shoes. I can't. I'm working and I do this while I'm on the job. I shouldn't even been in the games. I should have been worried about making matches. And here I am. And now I've pissed someone off that I don't even really know. And I cannot believe I just made a fool of myself.
Welcome to the club.
So, yeah, presumably Vonnie's arriving a few minutes late because they have a panic attack. So we're all arriving separately. So, the Dewdrop Inn, the name's a bit outdated from back when it was a tavern and inn for travelers, has been renovated many, many centuries ago as a cocktail lounge. Decor is all black, marble, and gold, and who do you think will be arriving first? You want to roll for it? Roll between Laurent and Angharad, because we know Vonni is now going to be a little late, which will probably make them more anxious, but...
Is this just flat, or is this initiative?
Call it initiative.
I got a 19.
You beat me.
Okay. Angharad arrives first. The interior is black marble and gold, and there's couples already dancing near the band and leaning up on the bar, vying for drinks. The band is very good. It's an 8-piece band of mortals, which you see a lot in Glamour. They're all mortals in tuxedos, dripping wet, and wearing these weird, like, puffy white vests that you don't recognize. They're pretty good. They look a little shell-shocked, but, you know, mortals in Ildoha, it happens.
What interesting attire. Oh, I feel so at home. They're dripping wet. How very in fashion of them.
The other two of you arrive shortly after. You do see Flemicent in the crowd already. Abel's near the band and seems to be asking them a lot of questions that they simply cannot or do not want to answer. You overhear him and he goes, "What's a ship? I don't know, but explain it to me. What, iceberg? What?" That will be going on for a while. I believe we're beginning to pick up on.
They never stop
but
playing.
Two people can be on a door, right?
Never stop playing.
You know what? I would like to spend a glamour, and I want to know what is going on through their head right now. Yeah, I would like to know that.
This is a little fucked up of me now. Okay, all right. Is this purgatory, or am I in hell? I was a good man. I went to church. I loved my wife and my children. I don't deserve this.
Yikes.
I was a good man.
Maybe this is a fate worse than death. Holy shit.
5-foot-tall goblins in his face, like, poking him in the life jacket, like, what's this do?
He's just trying to
light
violin.
no one believed you.
We gotta move away from that before I get canceled. Okay. Laurent, you arrive. You see Abel and Milo here, obviously. You also see Lear at the bar, flagging someone down for a drink. Seems to be waiting. Angharad, you see Flemicent is here. You see Abel. You see Princeps Karna is at the bar as well. There are people you all do not recognize. You do see Triss from earlier, who you met.
Mm-hmm.
Vonni, when you eventually arrive, you see Cressida making rounds, seems to be looking for someone. You see there's a big crowd. There are a lot of people here that you could probably find if you were trying to look for them. But in the meantime, tell me what you would like to do. There are people dancing, there are people drinking. Off in another room, there's a smoking lounge. What are we doing?
I have to find Flemicent. I am here. I'm late. she's gonna think that I failed and that I'm not gonna buy her new shoes. I need to find her ASAP to resolve this before word gets around that I'm a horrible person. My reputation is on the line.
Flemicent is near the dance floor but not on it, talking to a short person with kind of curly copper hair and like cicada-like wings, like pixie wings. Laurent would recognize as Sarah Milo, and she has a hand on their shoulder and is speaking to them.
So I'm gonna walk up and be like, "Lady,
you made it! Hi!
I am so sorry. I am late. If you would like to go
it's a
have our
party.
discussion,
You're not...
I am so sorry."
What?
And I just like, she's trying to talk, and I hand over a bouquet of hyacinths, and a little pouch of gold.
Slow down! Whoa! Slow down! Milo, this is my new friend, matchmaker Vonni. Vonni, this is Milo. And he goes, "Charmed. You look like you need a drink. Why don't I go get that?" And removes himself from the conversation rapidly. And kind of gives Flemicent a look over his shoulder as he leaves. Sorry, slow down a little. What?
I felt really bad, and I know that you wanted me to come here so that we could discuss me getting you new shoes, and I hope that 100 gold is enough. If you need more, please let me know.
No, I'm so sorry. I was joking. I was completely joking. It's fine. No, it's no one wears clothes they like to the tournament. Did you not see Lord Laurent rip his shirt off? No, I was absolutely joking.
It's like I'm like, I lost a few beetles.
So sorry, I did not mean to upset you. Do you want to sit down?
I can like take a side. I'm like, yeah, I really misread that.
She takes your arm and moves to the,
where does she grab me on my arm?
Like upper arm, like above the, like right above.
I
the elbow.
immediately move my arm away.
Oh, sorry.
I'm so sorry. I just I'm not used to being touched. I am so sorry. And I reach out for like my wrist to be touched specifically.
She hesitates a little, but takes your wrist and puts her hand on your wrist. Yeah, do you want to get a table and maybe order some drinks?
Yeah, if you want. I am so sorry. I so misread the room. I definitely thought you were upset with me and that I owed you new shoes. So I am so sorry.
No, I was just teasing you. I feel very bad that I upset you. Why don't you let me buy you a drink?
I go, well, you're not buying the drink, but
okay,
I would.
Now maybe we are going to fight.
No, I like instantly goes back into a panic. It's like, no, I'm sorry. I was just trying to like, Vonni just like puts their hands, their gloved hands on their headpieces. Like, oh god. I'd be like, yes, a drink, please. Just something strong. I am so sorry. And like, yeah, just like, Vonni is just like, oh my goodness.
This is too real.
I'm like,
Yeah, are you clocking? Who's clocking this situation?
Are there other matchmakers available?
We'll come back to those two when Vonnie's had a couple drinks. Angharad and Laurent, let's talk about you two.
Angharad's doing the like sexy single thing. She goes up to the bar, she gets a drink, she sits where there's no one else around her and just kind of like faces the crowd and just like sitting there waiting for people to approach.
Love it. Make a performance, intimidation, or persuasion check, your choice. And that's going to determine the vibe you're putting out.
Okay. That's a 16. I'll do persuasion.
Okay. I'm surprised.
I'm intimidating enough on a good day.
That's true. You know who's going to come up on a 16 is Lear. It's going to come up. Your Grace. Nice to catch you under better circumstances.
Yes.
May I join you?
Of course. I don't believe we've formally been introduced.
My apologies. Serlier of Tides.
Charmed.
Your reputation precedes you in a good way. Any foe of Lord Laurent's is a friend of mine.
Yes, a kindred spirit.
Indeed. May I buy you a drink?
Oh, that would be delightful.
And speaking of Laurent.
Meanwhile, I'm in the distance, just like, oh, it hurts so bad.
Yeah. What's the crowd we're trying this on anyway?
Who do you think would have reacted positively to, like, the shirt and, like, me falling? Like, who do you think would be more receptive of me just eating this? Because I don't know if Beau's sister's there. So that's maybe.
Oh, God.
Oh, Mestra is here. I'm gonna need a persuasion check, but that's funny.
Oh, what is my... Oh, let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. Yeah, 24.
Mestra is leaning against a wall, speaking with Princeps Karna, raises an eyebrow at you, and raises her drink.
Okay, I might grab said glass and do the same. What does that mean? That she's like, good job? Or like, what?
Yeah,
what?
Insight check that. Insight check that.
Okay. I'm like, I know she knows, but I'm like, what's that for? That's a 14.
You have no idea. Not with a 14.
I'm just gonna...
You also see, we have not done fit check. And that is an error on my part as we went around. So let's go around and, mostly because Laurent is absolutely stunting. Laurent, what do you look like as you're doing this?
So, fit check. I am wearing a ruffled, kind of Victorian kind of top with like bellowed kind of pirate bell sleeves. Very just, looks like ruffles. It's white, it's creamy. It's over like one shoulder where like I got hit like just centimeters off of my heart, and I'm just like, I purposely left some of the dried blood. I'm healed by now, but I'm just like, oh, it almost hit me, and I have like these like not embroidered, like embossed like black pants that are high waisted. And my hair is like kind of misshapen. Like I feel like, oh, my heart, yeah. Playfully teased, but I definitely put together like this is purposeful. I am milking what happened earlier because I'm an attention whore. Yeah.
Lord Triss from earlier sees you dramatically, hand on arrow wound. Not on arrow wound, like you can still see the blood between your fingers. Approaches and goes, that was quite a hit you took earlier, my lord. I'm sorry I couldn't stay in the game long enough to be of real assistance.
Oh, it's okay. You fought valiantly. And I put my hand on his shoulder. It was just a shame that we couldn't continue longer, but I'm just so glad that we made it out just okay. I think that arrowhead may or may not have been, dare I say, iron. But luckily, I made it out okay.
I've half a mind to go over there and say something to her.
No, I wouldn't. No, I'm fortunate enough just to make it to this party and see your lovely face and, just to be here with everybody.
Lord Triss is of the Court of Shadow, but of very distant goblin ancestry. He's very, very faint green skin and dark hair, and he's also kind of a flashy bastard. He's young, but he's an adult. He's just, the equivalent of early 20s. He's got tousled hair and also kind of a low-cut, flouncy shirt, and you can see just a faint, like, geometric black tattoo going down his neck and clearly continuing down onto his chest.
Is that to be kind of represent, like, iron? Is it kind of like a play on, like...
Oh, no. When someone has iron poisoning, it fills their veins and would be... This is clearly just, like, decorative.
It's artsy. Okay. But, like, when Fae get hurt by iron, it looks, like, black onto their skin.
It's more of a gray color.
Gray, okay.
Yeah, but it travels through the veins first.
Okay.
No, it doesn't resemble iron wounds. This is like a blue-black, like an indigo ink.
Okay, that's cool. I was just curious what everyone else is wearing. I'm very much established in my scene right now.
Yeah, let's go back to Vonni. Vonni, what are you wearing?
Vonni has learned from their previous mistakes of showing up to a party in work attire. So this time they are dressed a little bit more fittingly. They still are completely concealed. You cannot see anything other than their nose and their lips. But their head garment is now, instead of a decaying beetle, it is a green scarab with golden elytra veil wings coming down. And they have on a dark brown velvet turtleneck bolera that's long sleeved and similar to Laurent's a bell sleeve, very long, droopy. And then it actually has lily of the valleys like dangling off of the sleeve, and then a forest green Victorian dress with gold accents to match the head garment.
Very nice. What is your passive perception, Vonni?
16.
Okay. With a 16, you spot someone in the corner that I think you've been looking for. Sort of off toward the dancers, you see Lady Emmeline of Vonham dancing with a pretty hagborn girl.
I'm going to keep my eye on her, but also I feel really bad about completely misreading everything I have with Lady Flemicent, so I am not leaving the table yet. I don't know if we've had a drink yet, but...
Yeah, at this point, I think you're a few drinks in, and she's like, I'm really sorry. I was just trying to be friendly. I should have, maybe. It's a little hard to read you. And I clearly read wrong. I was just joking. Obviously, I hoped you'd show up, but I was not trying to make you feel bad.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm usually, like, a lot better about reading people. That's my job. That's literally what I do. It's really, honestly, it's embarrassing. And I've had, like, a few drinks, so, like, I'm, like, kind of sloshing my hand around. Like, I'm being, like, I'm not very as poised as, like, usually I am. And I'm just like, I am so sorry. Like, I am usually just so good at reading people, and I feel bad. I made a fool of myself, and if, I'm so sorry.
Maybe we can just, say clean slate, and we can both just stop apologizing.
I would like that very much.
Me too. Great. Do you like to dance?
A little, yeah. It's been a while. I'm usually watching other people dance for my job.
Okay, I don't want you to take this the wrong way. I don't mean it in a bad way. Do you want to talk about something other than work?
Looks down.
It just seems like you work a lot.
Vonni looks down at their glass, kind of looks up in the direction of where Emmeline is. Not like, you can't see my eyes anyway, so it's not like you really know. It is just the direction. Maybe this isn't the place. I think dancing is just fine.
She leads you over to the dance floor, in the direction of Emmeline. Angharad, Lear eventually does go off to speak to someone you don't recognize, and another person approaches you at the bar that you also do not know.
You gonna let me do my pick check?
Well, now I don't want to.
Well, kiss my ass.
Because you kind of sassed me. Yes, Angharad, what are you wearing?
So, the way Angharad dresses is like very antique, very antiquated, but not in like the sort of like, oh, it's your grandma's doilies, like and your couches and stuff. It's like, oh, classical painting kind of antiquated. It's anywhere from like Italian Renaissance to Dutch Baroque. It's very like merchant class chic. And so like her equivalent of cocktail party is like, okay, I'm gonna take off all like the weird extra layers and just be like showing some skin. So it's like, it's a very sort of like wide neck cut dress, always in like blacks and dark greens, and the sleeve is a little higher, so it's like there's a lot of shoulder and neck and arm. And it's like a tight sort of bodice with big bell sleeves and like a little lace that hangs down, but like the the textures underneath the skirt sort of like fall away to like make shapes of like, it looks kind of like oak leaves and like a dark green, and like in sort of like in the sleeves and the bodice there's like texture that looks like tree bark and moss, but it's all very dark earthy colors, blacks and dark browns and deep emerald greens. So she looks not off book, but sort of like still like on it, like on a playing a different game essentially.
I bet you're showing ankle too, slut.
I'm sorry, I'm the slut.
He says from across the bar.
No,
Knee down to the navel.
you're lucky I showed up with shirt on. I was considering no.
The man at the bar next to you, who is turned facing the bar sipping his drink, so sitting opposite you, speaks and says, "A good show today, both in the game and afterwards." And, the man speaking is clearly from the Winter Court. He's charcoal-skinned with kind of smoke-like hair and very bright ice blue eyes, and if you turn to look at him, he gives you kind of a mean smile.
Oh, that's relatable. Yeah, just kind of like turn half in my chair so it's like less awkward to talk to someone who's like opposite directions of you, and just be like, "Oh, well, thank you for the keen observation. Although I wouldn't have called after the games much of a show."
I would respectfully disagree, Your Grace, but it is my job to observe. Lord Albin of Shadows, and may I say, a genuine pleasure.
Oh, well, likewise. I offer my hand as a
He
greeting.
kisses it. Are you in town long?
Oh, for the remaining events, and then onward to the next ball, or what have you. The schedule is quite packed this year.
Yes, this season. He rolls his eyes a little bit and takes another sip of his drink.
Oh, not enjoying the festivities?
Unfortunately, I'm in town on business. Shoots a glance across the room. If you'd like to make an insight check.
I'm assuming it's towards Karna, but
I'll let you make it with advantage.
okay. Ooh, 19 on the die. It's a 25.
Yeah, you see him look directly at Karna, and it's very derisive.
Oh, I just recently had the pleasure of being formally introduced to the Princeps. I've heard many things, though.
He's very competent. You could say I work adjacent to her. I do not work for her. I'm advisor to Queen Marielda.
Oh, you poor thing.
Indeed, yes. I've been sent along to...
Can I buy you another drink?
Thank you. Much appreciated. Yes, I'm here in a, you could say, a supervisory capacity this season. Well, Karna makes a lot of enemies where she goes, and I'm here to ensure things don't get out of hand this season.
Goodness. You do have your hands full, then.
Oh, yes. But things are moving along, and, well, things are looking up. Shoot you a meaningful look.
Can I insight check that? What does that mean?
Yeah, insight check it.
Oh, that was a nat 1. What does that mean?
Vonni, what's your passive insight?
16 as well.
Angharad's getting hit on and has no idea.
This is my job.
Angharad's getting hit on and is absolutely fumbling it.
Oh, this is my job. Oh, is there somebody near me? Is there somebody near me I can send off?
Milo.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna look at Milo and be like, I am so sorry for the earlier introduction. I have calmed down.
He's had a
calmed
couple
down.
drinks with the two of you. He's been at the table with you for a bit.
Is there? Ooh. Okay. I like write down on a little piece of paper. He is flirting -MV. Hopefully Angharad gets it. And I pull out my Aster and Buttercup that Lady
Oh
Acrimony
my
did not
God.
want, complimenting charm, and I'm gonna be like, because I'm having so much fun over here.
I
I'm
love
like,
drunk Vonni.
I was like, is there any way that you can please just like give this to Angharad, Lady Angharad over there? And I point.
Absolutely.
I go, it's from, well, it's on the note, and I hand it.
So let me paint a little picture here. Albin is speaking with you. It says a couple other things about his business in town, like what his plans while he's in town. Again, clearly leading into like his free time. And as he's talking, Angharad, there is a tap on your shoulder, and Ser Milo bows and presents you a bouquet with a flourish. Your Grace.
Oh, thank you. I read the note. I look over to where Vonni is.
Like a little, like, you can't even see me wink, I just...
Lord Albin is... Oh, I didn't realize your attentions were already occupied. I didn't mean to impose.
Set the flower down. I take the note, I crumble it up, and I put it in my drink. And then I just push the drink across the bar. Oh, they're not. I wouldn't be sitting here if they were.
I'm glad to hear it.
Please continue. Listen, I've already hired them. Things are already in motion. But we all saw the matchmaker fumble, right? I'm beginning to doubt they have any sort of practical experience at all.
Laurent, we haven't checked in on you in a little while.
Well, I was also thinking about setting a drink, but I'm like, I'm seeing this, and I'm like, later. Yeah, it's not gonna be good timing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna remember what I did earlier when I was getting ready. I totally ordered a ring of flowers for our champion today. I'm gonna assume it's been a little bit. They're here, probably.
Probably
they're delivered. They were gonna be delivered here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They have her name on it, but I'm gonna make sure it's a statement where it's not a love bouquet. It's for congratulations.
No, it was
trying to send those vibes. Yeah.
No, I mean, very clearly it was a more of a wreath than a garland than a bouquet. Mm-hmm. So I think you're safe in that regard. Okay. As far as to other matters of Laurent's safety, that remains to be seen. But yeah, please tell us what you got for the victor.
Well, I'm gonna describe it. I'm not talking out loud. I want to make that clear because my mouth gets me in trouble already. This wreath, so if anyone has been privy to, I'm a reformed horse girl myself. I was a troubled child. When horses win a race, because it's tongue-in-cheek, because Angharad here is also a Kelpie horse. So, victory horse, flowers, there's... They won tonight. This is a congratulations. I'm being playful, but I'm not trying to be rude either, but I know that there's some... I'm trying to break the ice with the irony of, our musicians today and the icebergs and everything. I'm trying to ease my way back in a weird Laurent way.
The iceberg.
Yeah. So I do that while also just so while I see it delivered, I just kind of do a little, good job today from the distance.
Any specific flowers?
I'd say no. They're probably just, without meaning, just a victory wreath. Just oh, you can tell that. Yeah.
So
do I need to do an insight check on this to see if it's
I need to clarify, you don't deliver it in person, you have it delivered as from a service.
Someone else. Yep.
Okay. Is there a note?
I would say yes, just to make sure that it's not a secret admirer or somebody, and just be it'll say in a decent sized note on the top of it, congrats today, Marquis. Laurent.
Yeah, so that arrives at the bar where you are speaking with Lord Albin.
Do I need to make any sort of insight check to see if this is sort of like has like any like malice behind it? Does it feel like a slight or does it feel genuine?
I would like an insight check, because there is a bit of insult behind this, regardless of it being.
It's still tongue-in-cheek. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can tell it's for horses.
It's a 17.
I want a deception check. I want it with disadvantage.
You bitch.
You've been so insulting up to this point, there's no way they don't know you're up to something. No gesture from you is going to go
I'll just
unexamined.
11. Oh, my deception's +8. I'm okay. That's a 19.
Oh, I'll spend glamour to beat it.
Yeah, to examine this gift, I don't blame you. But you're from a family of Kelpies. You are not unfamiliar with this sort of insults to your family.
See, the way I see it is, I'm not insulted by being a horse. I'm from a very proud and noble and historied family. I'm very okay with being an evil horse.
But you certainly understand what he's getting at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you're a proud horse, so you won. I was gonna send something else, but I don't want to send another drink over.
I'll pay them a few extra. I'll say, oh, thank you so much. What a delightful gift. I'll take just sort of a string, like one ring of the flowers off, and sort of like fashion it into like a little like draping scarf and be like, send the rest to my room.
Lord Albin comments, you seem to be very popular today, and for good reason.
Well, not all reasons are good, despite what it may seem. Some people crave attention just for the sake of getting under your skin. I'm sure you're well aware. Oh,
I'm quite familiar.
Yes. But we take it in stride. Some people have already humiliated themselves enough. The joke is not lost on me. She kind of shrugs it.
Your little shawl of flowers. So, Laurent, it looks like Angharad has accepted your gift in good graces without murderous retribution. However you want to respond to that.
That's good. She appears to be in good spirits. I'm not gonna push my luck further by yeah, I'm not. We could talk maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna look for Kalen. I don't know if I've seen him for a while, but I'm gonna see if he's here, see how he's doing, if he's not drowning in a bowl of whiskey.
So good news, bad news. The bar is here. The only bar in the hotel is here, and you don't see him at it. But the bad news is you have not seen him all night, so you may have to go on the hunt a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to our usual, people that we hang out or see him with too. If anyone's seen him at all, if he's alive, hopefully.
Yeah, Abel goes, no, I haven't seen him since, I don't know, I guess the tournament. Sorry, I'm pretty busy here. I mean, take a look in the smoking lounge outside. I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Thank you. I'll make my way to the smoking lounge.
Hard to see in there. You don't spot him in there.
And Angharad's at the bar. He's not gonna be at the bar. If he's not at the smoking lounge, he's not here.
Maybe you don't know him as well as you thought.
I hear Laurent inherited the Marquess title, but he's in debt. I think he keeps chasing Princeps Kalen as a possible sugar daddy.
Wouldn't be the worst mistake I've made.
Wait, that's an option? Kalen. Listen. I'm gonna...
Angharad knows things.
You haven't spoken in years.
Oh, this is the rivalry I want for Kalen's friendship. That's fun.
You can have it. Who said that?
So, Laurent, are we giving up?
No. Okay, I'll go to the rooftop bar.
Okay.
I think I was about to, and then I see the stairway or something going up. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, You go up. It's less crowded up here because it's like self-serve and people have to mix their own drinks. So there's only, yeah, I mean, all these rich assholes. Come on. But you do see your boy leaning over the railing with a drink in his hand.
Like,
no,
like,
no.
Fuck.
Jesus.
I'm like, what kind of? So we had a whole Titanic bit, and I'm just, I can hold him if that's what he wants, but don't do it.
Okay, let me roll back to session 0 and remind you that Fae are immortal unless killed with iron. Right? So
Okay.
that one. All right. Oh boy. Huh. Okay.
He just wants to make a scene.
Yeah,
I mean,
and we're all pretty dramatic in our own way. And...
Yeah. So yeah, there's recap on the world building. If Fae are killed in ways other than iron or like the magic of extremely powerful ancient archfey, they just die for like a couple months while their body regenerates and their glamour refuels, basically going into a coma. So no, falling off a roof would not kill him.
Well, I would no,
especially a prince.
Yeah, but for a couple of months, no, no. Then I'd have to deal with the lads, and I want no.
That's true. A fate worse than death.
So I see him leaning over, so I'm gonna approach him. Helen, no bowl? Nice.
Great start.
Baby steps. Baby steps.
Hey, I'm glad we're not at that point.
What are you doing up here?
Sorry, is this only for Princeps? I'll go.
Man, no, the party's downstairs.
Okay, and you're also up here. I could ask the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, I could have gone back with Feeny instead, but she was with the lads, and I just did not have it in me tonight.
Who has it in them to deal with the lads?
Feeny, apparently.
Ugh, poor thing. It must be rough right now. I don't know.
Good show today. Did you have to get into it with Lear?
Okay, listen, I didn't even talk to Lear or anything. I existed, okay? And they came after me. I was just trying to make it to last round without making a total fool of myself, and then I got ganged up upon, which...
I'm just saying, from where I was sitting, I saw the mud wrestling.
Oh, after! Well, okay, but they started it.
Okay, between us, we all kind of started it.
Yeah, okay.
You don't have to antagonize them more, just... I know you're trying to... I assume you're trying to stick up for me and not just be an asshole, but... Come on.
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone's saying something, and I think Lear's still butthurt about, what happened before, and I can't fault him for that, but, I don't know, I was just trying to play the game, and, they said some things, and,
well, if they said something to you, that's, that's their problem.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit better with the stag hunt. We'll see.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
Oh, no, I'm just watching. You think you're gonna win?
I don't know. Is your girl gonna win? Again?
Don't.
So, okay. Your childhood friend?
Can we leave it?
Sorry.
My brother's already been on my case about it.
Well, your brother seems to be doing well for himself.
Yeah, I really put my foot in that one.
What'd you do?
I asked him about the girl. He really likes her Angharad's daughter, her ward, whatever they are to each other. I said to Marin, "Are you sure it has to be this one? You could pick literally anybody else." You know what he said to me? Just because you and Galen are determined to be alone forever doesn't mean I'm content to be.
Ooh.
It's what happens when someone lets me raise a child.
Yeah, we're kind of quick-tongued, aren't we? And kind of rubs off.
So it seems like I am stuck, at least until the season is over. Because you know Galen won't be caught dead playing chaperone.
No. I mean, you're not really gonna be alone forever. You don't really believe that.
I don't know, why don't you go ask Lear?
Why
what
would
they think about it.
we can wind up in another mud pile? No, I'm good right now.
I just need to get through the next few months and can all move on from this. Did you make any progress with the matchmaker? Are you going to be sticking around? Because I could really use you in my corner on this.
I mean, they said they're willing to work with me if I fix things with Angharad. And that's kind of becoming a little bit more difficult every day, especially knowing how I am.
I puts a hand on your shoulder real hard and says, yeah, tell me about it, man.
Okay, but you know her better than I do. How can I win them over?
Do I? Do I?
Okay, at least better than me.
I don't think that's true anymore.
I mean, I already kind of did something stupid. A little tongue-in-cheek. I sent them, like, the victory racehorse wreath. She liked it.
Spits it straight on the
You interpreted that as her liking it. Wow.
I've never... Okay, you weren't scowling as hard as I've seen you since I've known you.
Buddy.
So that's a slight win.
You might not have to worry about patching things up. She might just kill you.
You know, that would be the best result. It's becoming miserable. Sweet release.
He looks down at the ground.
Don't. We both could.
You both just lean over.
Yeah, it's gonna be one. It can't be one or the other. It has to be us both. We could be. You can just.
You can fly.
I don't have to fly. I cannot use my wings. Like, you don't have to breathe underwater. You hold your breath for long enough. Okay.
Oh, okay. Just hold your breath right now until you pass out and see if it kills you. Do it right now. So we cut from there.
Okay.
We cut from these idiots on the roof and back down into the bar. Oh God, this is absolute clown brigade. I love these two. Okay.
Idiot mode. Idiot mode activated.
Angharad, back at the bar with Lord Albin and your new flowers. What are we doing?
Does he seem interested in further conversation, or is he just trying to have a moment of peace?
I will say, make an insight check for me.
Yikes. Off to a great start. That's a 9.
Seems like Laurent sending the flowers over kind of put a damper on things, frankly.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Rough. I'll finish up my drink and just lean over to him again and be like, it's been a lovely conversation. Should I find myself in winter, I will call upon you, if that's okay.
You would be most welcome. And if we get the opportunity again before the season is over, it would be very nice to speak again.
I look forward to it.
Gives you a nod and turns back to the bar.
I'll, kind of scanning the room, looking for options.
Yeah, there's a group over by the dance floor, which is, this might be interesting to you because it's Lady Flemicent, and your matchmaker, along with a couple other,
well, good, they can get some experience.
Along with a few other people you don't recognize who are in their, like, 200s and 300s, like the young crowd. And then kind of not like off in an alcove, but just sort of like having a private-ish conversation while still somehow being in the middle-ish of the room, is Princess Karna and Princess Mestra.
Yeah, I'll just kind of stroll across the room. I'll take like a drink from a server or something, another one. It's like wine this time or something. And I'll approach them.
They're in the middle of a conversation, clearly laughing, and Karna saying, truly could not recommend it, but I won't stop you. Trust me, though, their shiny little reputation is not deserved in the least bit. Oh, Your Grace! Hello, good to see you again.
Princeps. Give him a little bow.
Your Grace. Mestre, this is the Duchess Angharad of, the Goblin Court. Ishurians, yes?
Yes, that is correct.
Mestre turns and offers her hand.
I take it, I give it like a firm little shake, but then also kiss her hand. It's like both business and like casual.
She looks slightly taken aback, but smiles and gives a little curtsy. She's pleased to meet you. How are you finding things?
Oh, well, haven't found myself in spring very often, but it is wonderful here. It's an excellent party you've thrown tonight, Princeps.
Thank you very much. I mean, credit to Mestre, of course, for most everything, but I will take credit for this small portion of festivities. They both kind of give each other a look, like just kind of make meaningful eye contact for a moment that you can't really parse. So will you be in Glamour for long, or just for the week?
Well, as the schedule permits, I am chaperoning my ward on her debut season, so I am sort of at her mercy.
Yes, you're acquainted with the matchmaker, aren't you?
Yes, they are currently in our employ.
And how are you
I
finding
kind of like turn and look over my shoulder.
Yeah, Mestre leans in like a little conspiratorially.
Just like drink in hand. Well, they're certainly enthusiastic about their line of work. They provided good matches and things seem to be moving along rather quickly, but they are an eccentric sort. Not that I mind eccentricities. I mean, look at where I'm
Dripping,
from.
absolutely dripping wet on the floor. Would you consider them competent?
Overall, I would say so. It's so early to say, really, but things seem to be off on a good foot.
I'm glad to hear it. For your goddaughter's sake, of course.
Of course. By all means, don't let me interrupt the flow of conversation. I can be on my way if that's preferable.
No, please. She turns to Karna, and Karna's kind of clearly laughing at her a bit, and turns to you and says, I saw you speaking with Lord Albin. How did you find him?
Interesting sort of fellow.
Indeed.
Cold, if you'll forgive the pun, but...
I'll forgive many things.
But certainly open to conversation.
That's surprising, from what I know of him, but you must have made an impression. Where will the season take you and your ward after this? Do you have plans?
Goodness, what is lined up? What do I know is coming up next? I know that there are...
You know the
what else?
derbies soon.
Yeah, ugh. Yeah, I think Angharad just sort of like is running through the itinerary in her mind and then is like, oh god. I do believe we have plans to attend the derby. So we will be going to Tides soon, which I guess is convenient.
I can see why it would be, given the courting situation, but not a fan myself.
Don't like to get wet, I suppose.
Given my nature, it doesn't do well. You just see frost kind of lightly coming off her skin. But I sense that maybe you have a similar distaste.
Well, I spent a lot of time in Tides in my past, and it's not my favorite place.
Now, clearly you've moved on to better things.
One might say.
We will move from the three of them to matchmaker Vonni, who is, correct me if I'm wrong, drunk?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit, yeah. Yeah. A little bit, yeah.
And has been convinced by Flemicent to move to the dance floor. So, Vonni, you're the oldest person on that dance floor by a good 100-year margin. Everyone else is in their 200, 300s, and you're well over 500. Not that anyone could tell.
Easy with the well over. Easy with the well over.
My bad.
Easy now.
My bad.
Geriatric.
Not that anyone would know. Not that anyone would know with the veil. It's fine.
No, just my dance moves. That's all.
Yeah. Emmeline is over there with a pretty blue hagborn girl. Lord Triss is over there with a group of people you don't recognize from the Winter Court. There's a lot of winter people here, probably because this is Princeps Karna's party. And you also see Cressida circling the dance floor, moving towards Emmeline. And actually, make a perception check for me. You might know some of these people.
Okay.
Given your job.
Okay, guys, I'm drunk. I'm drunk. That is a 14.
You don't know any of these people.
Awesome. I rolled a 9 on the die. Oh, wait,
DC
it was
15.
a 15 then. Sorry.
Oh!
It was a 15. I didn't do math.
Okay.
Sky's not drunk, however.
You actually do recognize the girl that Emmeline is dancing with. You did. It took you a second because she looks nothing like her portrait. Nothing at all. Her glasses are off, and her hair is down and not braided up. Because when it's braided up, it hides her horns. She's dancing with Eve, the Viscountess of Ore.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I find it a little concerning that Lord Beaufort, Lord Beaufort, was not seen dancing or even with his fiancée, Lady Emmeline. I mean, from the perspective of a matchmaker, of course, this seems like dying roots to a marriage that's yet to exist.
I think this matchmaker should keep their nose out of other people's bedrooms. But seeing all that, what the real issue is you are over here with Flemicent, who you are clearly occupied with. Here's my question for you. The last time Flemicent tried to touch you, you flinched, so she's not gonna do that again. So how are you actually dancing with her?
That's a really great question. I think like I would be okay with like hand touching. Like I don't know what kind of the vibes of the music are. But
not hand touching.
Not hand touching. Okay, awesome. Then I guess just like kind of like next to her. I don't know. Just like I'm kind of drunk. Like I'm just kind of like I'm making it like
really
kind of
feeling
hard
yourself.
to be able to grab me is not going to be very easy.
Got it. Very funny. So Vonnie's just really feeling themselves.
Yeah.
Throwing it back.
No.
I'm happy you came out, but like honestly, I'm kind of surprised. It seems like you this doesn't really seem like your kind of thing.
Yeah, it's kind of usually not for me personally, I guess. I don't know. I just kind of felt like stepping out of my comfort zone a little bit this year, I guess. I like take like a sip of my drink.
That's great. You're from Autumn though, right?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I just moved to Autumn like a couple years ago. Gosh, I mean, I guess not when the Goblin Court got set up, but like a couple decades ago, they were I mean, this sounds terrible. I already had a title in Dawn, and they were offering titles to people in Goblin to help get like establish themselves, because they obviously didn't have any nobility yet. They weren't a court yet, so that they were like, anyway, that's way too much information. So anyway, I still have an estate in Dawn that's just kind of sitting empty, but I've been living in Autumn for, gosh, I guess like 12 years now?
Yeah, that nice. Yeah, I reside in the Dusk. That is where I am. Dusk.
Is that Vonni or Sky forgetting that?
That is Vonni. Vonni goes, yeah, I live in deep dusk. That's where you can find me. If you ever needed services, I don't know. And I like take another drink.
Well, I'm not really looking to hire you. I'm sorry, maybe I feel like I'm still giving off the wrong impression, even this late into the night. I'm just gonna be super, super clear. I've been flirting with you.
Bonnie's
just like, so there's no confusion.
Bonnie's just like, dancing and feel themselves, and like hears that and goes, like stops dancing.
Stops.
And goes, yeah, there's like, gulps the rest of their drink. Oh, wow, that is very embarrassing that I could not catch that, and I'm a matchmaker. That is,
I thought you were gonna be like, that's
Oh.
embarrassing for you. I thought you were
Me too.
Oh, just like stumbling and like looking around, like waiter, like for another drink. Please, thank you. I'm sorry. This is
I don't want to make you uncomfortable. Hey, I'm full good. I just felt like I should say something before wires got crossed again. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. It's fine.
No, thank you very much. You're very sweet and attractive, and thank
Ouch.
you. That is no, sorry. This is just I'm really out of my element being at this type of party. I'm usually here helping people. Why don't we? I mean, well, the Wild Hunt's tomorrow, so maybe after.
Oh, no, not that serious. Oh, please, I would not be participating if it was the Wild Hunt.
No, I'm drunk. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Everyone in the room goes, what?
Then the music stops.
Look, they don't get that crazy in spring, okay? Maybe the Goblin Court might in a couple of years. We might get a little wild, but spring never goes that hard. I just heard the Wild Hunt is about to ride through spring.
I'm sorry, what? Say psych right now.
Maybe a lunch or a dinner where I'm not maybe embarrassing myself so much.
That sounds great.
I'm just like,
I'm not saying you're embarrassing yourself. I just, whatever makes you more comfortable.
Thank you. Did you want to go before the stag hunt or like after, like see how things go? Because I can like give you like where I'm staying, or I don't whatever.
You want to do lunch tomorrow?
Yeah, that's fine. And then I like pull out like a little piece of paper and I like write where I'm staying so that she can find me.
Yeah, she takes it. My shirt's not low cut enough for this bit.
Oh no. You can't tell. Vonnie's cheeks are blushing. They're hidden, but they are blushing.
Okay, well, I will not drag you anywhere else more uncomfortable any further this evening, but I will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Thank you. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. And I do like a little plie.
She gives you a little curtsy and a little wave, and you see she starts to move over toward where Abel is near the band.
Yeah.
That's like, her bestie.
Yeah, I take a breather and I'm just like, oh god. Oh goodness. Oh Lord. Oh heavens. Oh no. I think
sweating meme, like
I'm like kind of like in the dance floor area, right?
Yeah.
I think I would start kind of like backing out away from it a little bit.
Yeah.
In the way.
Retreat.
Yeah, I retreat. I'd be like, oh no, I'm so embarrassed.
As you're backing away and you're sort of getting a clearer view of it, can I get one last perception check from you?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yikes. Okay, I'm embarrassed and I'm drunk.
you're drunk.
That is a 2 on the die. That is a total of an 8.
Then you don't see anything.
I don't see anything. I am too flustered.
And with that, I think we will wrap up this party and our session.
I'm getting hungry. Let's wrap this up. I'm hungry.